The problem of global warming has affected weather conditions which have created a multitude of dangerous and threatening conditions for people and all forms of life worldwide. The greenhouse gases are the cause of rising temperatures. Without gases such as carbon dioxide and methane, the Earth's temperature would be at least 59 degrees Fahrenheit below the average is now. Since the temperatures are increasing so much, fires, forest fires, more droughts and heat waves, and different behaviors of marine life are being affected. The summer of 2012 was supposed to be the highest corn crop in U.S. history. Due to a severe heat wave and drought, the harvest was 27% under the forecast, according to the New York Times. In 2003, Europe had a similar heat wave, which ruined crops, cutting agriculture by about 30%. Researchers believe Europe's wave was caused by humans not attending to responsibilities to the environment. To this day, scientists still do not know the cause of the U.S. disaster. Heat waves and droughts are the greatest single fear about global warming because it may lead to a rising hunger or massive starvation. David LaBelle of Stanford says, rising heat stress in some growing areas is already putting a drag on production and raises possibilities of serious effects as global warming continues. While extreme heat is still a factor, more studies on a variety of different types of crops in several different growing conditions need to be done. If temperatures continue to rise, prices on crops will skyrocket. Scientists believe crops could be planted earlier in the year, but much more research has to be done in order to pursue this. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, claims high temperatures like the ones during the summer of 2012 are more likely to occur 4 times as frequently due to human-induced climate changes. During the fall of 2012, Hurricane Sandy struck the East Coast. The storm caused rising sea levels due to climate changes, which made extreme flooding more likely. NOAA is certain that warming will increase the amount of times and harshness of some events. This crisis will cause humans to adapt to these conditions. However, people still need to reduce greenhouse gases. From the journal Science, studies have shown that rapidly rising greenhouse gases are driving ocean systems to conditions that have not been seen within the past million years. Coral reef ecosystems are declining because of the water being so warm. Ocean acidification is also causing the slowing of reef formation. Complex reef systems are most likely to be rare by 2050, but by 2040, the loss of summer sea ice in the Arctic will have a strong impact on a variety of different organisms below as well as above the ice. These factors are causing challenges among policymakers in order to understand the problems. Actions must be taken to reduce flow sediments. Natural resources management needs to be able and ready to deal with sudden changes in our ecosystems. For changes to take place, it is our duty to reduce greenhouse gases. Forests in many different regions are being altered by heat stress and the severity of climate change. According to the Forest Ecology and Management, an effect of climate changes are trees dying young and an increase in wildfires. The main reason for this is because global warming has caused more droughts in the forests. Live science believes spring has been arriving earlier, which makes the snow melt sooner. In return, forests become drier for longer periods of time, causing forest fires to be more chances. There is still a lot of uncertainty among scientists for the tree lifespan. The ability of predicting when a species dies off and the tree's mortality is still absent. Researchers needs to be conducted to determine climate-induced tree mortality. Policies need to create the secure forest management practices. As you can see, global warming is occurring at a rapid pace. We need to take responsibility in protecting our earth and reducing greenhouse gases.